I don't typically record my gameplay before I talk over it, but there's something that really struck me in the Wii U version of Don't Starve. Um, it's really slow. Not so much to play, but getting to the point where you can play takes a really long time. On my PC version, which granted I don't have Reign of Giants on PC, it takes about 15 seconds to go from start new game to being able to run around and do stuff. And little Satan dude says, "Hey, don't starve." There you can see down in the bottom corner, the Wii U version is still going and going, and it's just really slow. Yeah. Now, the gameplay that's backing all of this is also from the Wii U version. And it's okay, I guess. So look at that. 1 minute 5 seconds versus about 15. So, depending on your level of play, that is an unreasonably long world generation time. And if you go into any of the little caves down below, you have to sit through that again. And if you're a really bad player like I am and didn't realize that an entire swarm of bees would attack you when you punched one of them, you die after about 30 seconds, and then you would have to sit through another minute or so of loading. And that just seems really painful. Now, I'll offer the caveat that my computer's actually pretty good. I have an i7. There's like 7 I's in the name or something. I don't know. So when it has to do math stuff like world generation, it's pretty fast. Sadly, my video card isn't top of the line anymore. It's only 780 Ti as opposed to like Titan GX 9 billion or whatever they're at now. It's not important, at least for this. But I hope that there will be some type of optimization patch that they can do for the Wii U version to make it faster. I actually don't like Don't Starve. I bought it a long time ago, and I think that the only reason why I bought it for the Wii U was like impulse, besides the fact that it comes with the expansion, and I'd give it another shot to see how it deals with the gamepad. And it may as well just not have the gamepad. I mean, you could play this with the just the Pro controller, which I don't have, and you wouldn't care. The only well, let me take that back. You wouldn't get the benefit of off-screen play, which I guess is one of the big. Oh god, there's where I fucked up with the umbrella. I didn't mean to do that. You wouldn't get the benefit of off-screen play, which is cool. I only have one screen in my entire house, which is my computer screen. So I don't compete with anyone because I'm forever alone. But when I say I don't like Don't Starve, it has nothing to do with the quality of the game. I actually think Don't Starve is actually pretty fucking cool in the concept. I really love the art style. It's very reminiscent of Edward Gorey, and the kind of dark, sinister motif really appeals to me. I like the insanity thing. But I hate the fact that now, roughly 5 minutes into the game, I still have not found a piece of flint. And so, like in the first day, you don't find any flint, you can't chop down a tree. You can't chop down the tree. There's no logs. There's no fireplace. I actually had one attempt where there was like a totem with a pig dancing around it, and the pig was keeping the fire lit, and I spent one night just running around the totem so that I didn't have to light a fire, and that was actually, a pretty good plan because I did fairly well. I didn't need the fire, saved resources, and then I got a little smarmy and figured, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go kill you now, Mr. Pig Guy, and that just didn't go well. Yeah, these pig guys are fucking assholes. Because look at this. I walk by, they turn off the lights. And they're just rude. So, I think that the game is like really well done. Roguelikes appeal to me. I don't know that I'd consider this a roguelike because there's no actual character advancement other than, I guess, the advancement of your facial hair. There is the science research, which kind of doubles as advancement, but I've been playing roguelikes since they were still MUDs, and roguelike does not mean permadeath. It's a different thing. But that's a long argument about how old I am, and the fact that all of you fuckers need to get off my lawn. As a matter of fact, there's a carnival across the street that I'm not going to because the person I was going to go with decided not to show up. But go figure. So, I guess part of why I don't like Don't Starve is that the map is not very helpful. Granted, I don't bring it up on screen in when I'm using the Wii version, but the fact that I can't really put down markers, or if you can do this, I haven't figured it out, bugs me so that it's easy to get lost or lose your orientation. Now that's part of the game, so I understand that decision. That doesn't mean that I like it. I also don't like that there's a very frustrating mechanic where you're always losing hunger. Again, that's what the game is all about. Don't starve, I get it. So I understand these decisions. It just doesn't mean that I like them. I do think, though, that, like I said, the game is really good. And I'll say it again, the aesthetic is just great. I fucking love the aesthetic. Oh, here I brought up the map. And, no, I guess there are markers. I didn't really notice that. I think those markers might be new from, from the PC version to this in the many updates, because I think I originally bought Don't Starve when it was first offered for sale, like so a long time ago. But I just personally don't have a lot of satisfaction wandering around the game. I'll probably wander around it more because I did pay $15 for it, and I don't want to waste that. I also got a free code for it, so I'll probably do a giveaway with that at some point in time. And another one of my frustrations is like I have no clue how to heal. When you look through the costuming, it says there's a pretty parasol. I notice that when you pick up flowers, your sanity goes up. When you wear the garland, that also helps your sanity. It also goes up during the day. And, so that's obvious. But I have been eating the fuck out of, like, everything, and I haven't figured out what heals you, other than ice. And so I don't get it. I know there must be food that heals you, because there's got to be a way to heal. But I haven't yet been able to divine that. I will say, though, I have not been playing for a very long time. I think my total playtime is on the order of 4 or 5 hours. And I haven't gone to any of the wikis. And I understand that those are valuable resources. However, I don't like the fact that you can't get any good information out of the game from the game. But, you know, all that being said, you know, like I said, I'll probably mess around with it more. You know, the whole idea that there's all these things that you just can't figure out, you don't know about. I mean, that is really cool. However, the fact that if you don't find any flint at the beginning, like I think right there is the first piece of flint I've seen in this entire playthrough. If you don't have that flint, you know, you're not so much screwed, because obviously it lasted this long. But it can be very, very frustrating. Like this whole thing here with the pig heads. I had no idea what the hell this was. And then at some point in later time, there was some fish dudes running around, and they were fighting the pig guys, so I thought I'd help the pig guys. The pig guy got killed, then I got killed, and I resurrected back here, which was really cool. Of course, I lost all my stuff. I went to go back and get it. The fish guys were fucking, like, just absolutely sitting right on top of all my shit. And when I tried to get it back, I may have punched them because I was pissed off at the fish man for stealing my things. And so he killed me again right away. So, like, obviously in this world of Don't Starve, I would not last very long at all. At least under this rule set. But we'll see. I certainly wouldn't be able to use the gold and all of a sudden be able to do science shit. That's quite nonsensical. But, you know, as far as should the average person get the Wii U version of Don't Starve, only if they don't have a computer that they can play it on. Beyond that, I really think that the PC version is far superior. I could be proven wrong at some point in time. There may be updates to make the Wii U version on par, and by that I mean the loading time has to be taken care of and fixed. But I think that people should play the game. Just realize that they may not like it.